Hi guys, it's Iris. Welcome back to my channel. So I shared with you recently the products that I want to take into 2018 with me. Now I want to share with you the products that I am leaving in 2017. Products that I just do not have time for anymore. So if you want to see what I'm leaving behind, keep watching. All right, guys, are you ready to jump into this one? Because I think this one is going to be a little bit longer. I didn't have a whole lot of products that I was taking into 2018 with me, but I've got quite a few more that I am leaving behind in 2017 that I am saying goodbye, sayonara, peace out, done with these products. So let's go ahead and jump in because you know I'm going to go off on a tangent on most of them. So the first one is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. When this first came out, I was all about it. But I have now found foundations that I like so much better. And I have noticed that this is actually kind of cakey. It's really not that great. Now, for when it came out, yes, it was fantastic. Especially for a $5 foundation, it was phenomenal. Well, phenomenal might be pushing it a little bit, but it was really good. I was using it in the shade Porcelain. Now I will say, I do like that it has the little spatula on the applicator. Was that right? Anyway, I do like the little spatula that it's got on the top here. But it does get pretty cakey. I mean, it is difficult for me to share this out very much. So I do say that this is probably about a medium to a full coverage, which is really not the type of coverage that I like when it comes to a foundation. I like a light to medium coverage. I want just enough that it's going to even me out, even out my skin tone, and that's it. I don't like cake face. I don't like it. I know some people do. Some people like to have 50 layers of makeup on their face. Not this lady right here. I know what it does to your skin, and I don't want that. So this for me, just not so much anymore. So I am going to pass this on. I will probably pass this on to my mom because she is the same shade range as me. So I'll probably pass this on to her, see if she likes it. Okay, I'm going to get some hate for this. I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. But you guys, for me, it's just not that great. The Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Now, you guys, I like it. I'm just going to go ahead and say I do like it, but I have other foundations that I like better. For me, again, this gets a little bit cakey. This is the Matte and Poreless, so this is, you know, Matte and Poreless. I don't know where I was going with that whole train of thought. I have no idea where I was going with that. But they do have two different finishes. That's where I was going. They have the Matte and Poreless, and they have another one that is like a more dewy type of finish. I'm an oily girl, so I go with the Matte and Poreless. And again, when I first started using it, I really, really liked it. But I haven't used up very much of it. I started using the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and I like it so much better than this. I don't know. I don't even really know what to say about it. Okay. Because I started using the Flawless Finish and it's got a pump, I don't like that this one pours out. That's a little bit, what's the word? A little bit shallow, I guess, of me to, hate on some foundation because of the way you have to apply it, because of the way it pours out. But I don't really like that very much. It's difficult for me to regulate how much I'm using. With the pump, I can do 1 pump, 2 pumps, know that I'm not going to use any more or any less than what I have put out. If I pour this, most of the time I end up pouring way too much, and then I end up wasting the product, which I don't like very much. But also, just the finish on this is not that great for me. Like I said, it does get really cakey in some spots, and I'll have to go back over it. This one is also one that is a little bit difficult for me to shear out. And when I do shear it out, the finish on it is not that great. I do have to put it at about a medium coverage to get it to look really good. And at that point, it's too heavy for me. So Sorry, matte and poreless, I'm going to have to leave you behind in 2017. Okay, what is next? You guys, this is not even new, but it's new to me. I actually found this at Dollar Tree. There's going to be a lot of Dollar Tree makeup in here, guys, which most of the time, well, no. Maybe this is an eye-opener for me. Maybe I need to stop buying makeup at the Dollar Tree, even though sometimes you can find really good stuff there. But this is the LA Colors Duo Eyeshadow Pencil. I bought this because of this in here. I have been wanting a like a very, very, very light pink eyeliner to do my waterline with because it brightens your eye up a little bit when you use something like that. You can use a white, but white ends up looking a little unnatural, I guess. The pink is a lot closer to, you know, what your natural skin tone is, at least for, you know, us lighter skin girls. So it brightens your eyes up a little bit. This does absolutely nothing. Even, I mean, I'm having to press really hard to get that much out. It's very, very, I don't know, it's difficult to get anything out of this. And this in here I never even use. But again, you have to press so hard and go back and forth so many times. I cannot imagine using this for its intended for its intended purpose, which is an eyeshadow. I cannot imagine trying to put this on my eyelid. It's so dry. It is so dry. I can't with that one. It's gone. It's out of my life. I'm done with it. Okay, I've got 2 primers here, and you guys know, as far as skincare goes for me, I am still finding what works for me. So I've got 2 primers here. These are both from AOA Studios. I got these in my Shop Miss A haul, which I do plan on doing another Shop Miss A haul sometime this year. I don't know how soon I'll do that, but I do plan on doing another haul from them at some point this year. But these 2 primers that I have from them, I have the mattifying primer and the poreless primer. Honestly, you guys, these were about $1, maybe $2. But I think they were only $1. Either way, really inexpensive. And I think if you are, you know, just starting out, if you're a young girl just starting out using makeup, I think these primers are great for you just to learn how to do the whole thing. I don't notice that these do anything though. This mattifying primer mattifies me for maybe an hour, if that, and then I'm right back to being oily. So why am I even using it? The poreless one does absolutely, this one mattifies me better than the mattifying one, but even still, maybe like an hour and a half, and I'm back to being oily. As far as making me look poreless, absolutely not. Does not do that at all. If you've used either one of these and it works for you, let me know down below. Maybe I'm using them incorrectly, but even if I am, they're gone anyway. I'm going to move on, find something else that works better. I'm just going to be done with them. Okay, I've got 2 eyeliners here. I've got the Essence Dip eyeliner and the Essence eyeliner pen, the waterproof one. You guys, I've been using both of these for so long. I have finally decided that I hate them. I don't know how many years it took me to decide that I hate them. But here's the thing. Okay, I like using a felt tip liner, and that's why I started using this one. And the tip on it is not terrible. It's all right. But I started using the NYX Epic Ink Liner. You guys, it has changed my life forever. It is so dark. It is so pigmented, so black. I will never go back to this again. I went to the NYX Epic Ink because I was noticing I don't get very much out of this pen. I get maybe a week's worth of use out of this where it's really, really dark. And then it is so sheer and so, I don't know, like watered down, liquefied, sheared out. I don't know. It ends up being gray. It's not black anymore. It just, I don't know. I feel like for the amount of money I pay for it, and it's not really expensive, but I feel like if I was paying 50 cents for this, I should still get more use out of it than I do. Like I said, I get maybe about a week's worth of really dark black liner with this, and then it's done. I can't, it's just gray after that. And honestly, as far as like doing my winged liner, I can't do a winged liner with this because, like I said, it just, I don't know. The tip ends up, I don't know. Let me see if I can show you here. I'm going to swatch it right over here. You can't get it to go really precise. If you go really light, then it goes really light. You have to go really dark to get anything out of it. And then, like, who's going to do a wing with that much width on their line? I don't know anybody that can do that. So, I don't know. It just, when I started using the eyeliner pens, this was great. I don't know what's happened, but they're not as good as they used to be. So this one is going away. Same thing with this dip eyeliner by Essence. You guys, okay, there is the tip on this thing. Again, I don't know what they've done. The tip used to be so much finer at the tip, and it's just not anymore. I mean, even, yeah, there was a lot of product on there, but even still, here's without all the product on it. Why does the tip round out like that? Why? You cannot do anything precise with this. You end up with this huge line. You cannot do a wing with this at all. And I don't know, like, I don't like the way it applies. So this one is gone too. Okay. I feel like somehow, even though I've got more products that I'm leaving behind in 2017, I feel like this video is going by so much faster. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 eyeshadow palettes here. Not even really palettes. Well, one of them is a palette. 3 of them are trios. So, eyeshadows. We're going to that next. I need a sip of water, though. Okay, the 3 trios that I'm going to show you, I should have known better. But I got these also at Dollar Tree. Do you guys remember when the Beauty Benefits line hit Dollar Tree this past spring? And everybody that is crazy about Dollar Tree went nuts for this stuff. Because it looks like it's pretty good high-end, not high-end, but it looks like it's pretty good quality. And some of it is pretty good. I've still got some of the blush and the bronzer that I still like and I still use, but the eyeshadow is just not so much for me. I have 3 different ones. I don't know which ones they are because on the packaging there is nothing, I mean, that doesn't have a name on it. That just says who distributes it and that it's made in China. And that's all it says on here. Nothing on the front except Beauty Benefits eyeshadow. That's all it says. So I don't know which one it is. I think one of them was Earth. Maybe one of them was Goddess. I don't even remember anymore. But this one I thought I was going to like. And this one is probably the best one out of all 3 of them. But you guys, they do not blend together well at all. I'm going to show you all 3 of them. Let me open these up and I'll show you all 3 of them side by side. Another thing that I think I talked about this when I was reviewing them. They're not consistent in the way that they put the shadows. So like, you know, you've got your all over shade, your transition shade there, and then you've got your, you see what I'm saying? Like they don't match up very well. But either way, these don't blend together very well. They, you know, you try to do an eye look and you try to have like 3 distinct, not even distinct colors, but you know, you try to have all 3 of these colors on your eyes and blend them and still be able to tell there's a gradient in the colors. No, this ends up just being a muddy mess on your eyes and it just does not blend together well at all. I've tried everything. I've tried using them wet. I've tried using them dry. I've tried using them, you know, in different patterns, you know, different ones as a transition, different ones as a crease. It never turns out right. So these are gone. They're done for. I am done with these. Now, most of this I'll probably try to pass on if I can. If I can't, it's just going to go in the trash can. Okay. The eyeshadow palette. I've not had this for very long. But this is the e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette in Holy Smokes. This one is fairly new. It's probably only they launched this, I think, this past spring. So it's not like it's all that old. It's fairly new still. But these colors just do not work well for me. They just, for my skin tone, just not so much. I can use this 1, 2, 3, even this one is kind of iffy. 4, 5, 6 shades out of here. That is it. This one is even a little bit too dark. So honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the other shades. So I can use half of this palette. These dark shades down here, they're way too dark for me. I cannot make them blend. Especially this green and this blue. For the life of me, I cannot get them to blend. They are really chalky. They don't blend well at all. The lighter shades, a little bit better on blending, but then, I mean, really not so much. They kind of end up being the same as these trios. They kind of end up being kind of a muddy mess on my eyes. So yeah, that is what I am leaving behind in 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below what products you are leaving behind in 2017. Is there anything that you are looking forward to that you know is coming out really soon that you cannot wait to get your hands on? Because I need to know. I need to know what's coming out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Do not forget, if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. While you're at it, hit the bell next to it. That's going to give you notifications on when I post new videos. And you guys, I will see you on the next one. Bye.